Hello and welcome to the Mama Baby Haiti Cruise Fundraiser. I'm Dr. Sean Hessler, Medical Director and Staff Physician at Mama Baby Haiti, and I'd like to welcome you to the fundraiser and show you a sneak peek of some of the things that we're doing around here and some of the new projects that we have. Here's Sarah.
Hi, I'm Dr. Sarah, one of the Medical Directors of Mama Baby Haiti. I'm standing outside of our clinic, and today is prenatal day. Behind me are many of the women that are here for prenatals. This morning we had 35 women show up at our gate for prenatal care. 35 women. This is the most that we've ever had. Normally we see women twice a week for prenatals, and we're going to have to expand to about 4 days a week because we have so many women we're in such high demand for prenatal care. One of the reasons that we believe that the demand has really increased is because we've connected with one of the traditional birth attendants here in Haiti. She does about 75 births a month herself, so she was very happy to see that we were here to take some of the load off of her shoulders. Many of these women have never had prenatal care before, and so once they learn that it's free and that they'll receive really good care for their babies, they'll receive prenatal vitamins and sometimes rice and beans. They're very happy and want to deliver their babies here with us.
In addition to our focus on birth and prenatal care, we also feel that education is extremely important. Sometimes it's done one-on-one in the clinical intake or during the prenatal visit or even during or after the delivery. But sometimes we also do some classes to have a more broad community outreach. So I'd like to show you a little bit of a class that Xenia and Santo gave along with Marie on nutrition.
And sometimes if babies eat too much rice and they get full and they're not hungry, but they're not getting all of the vitamins they need, so they may not grow the proper way.
Je dis, des fois, si vous battez mon nom, je dis, au plein ventre, ou bal manger, il n'y a pas de plat, il n'y a pas de légumes là-dedans, si vous avez jamais grandi, ou dit, ou ventre, vous allez manger ventre plein, vous n'avez jamais grandi, vous toujours dit, c'est déjà le manger. Il faut voir si la quantité de manger au balia, il faut qu'il y ait une protéine là-dedans, et tout ça, tout le monde a besoin, quantité de calories capable.
Another picture on here is avocado. Avocado is really, really good for children. It's got a lot of vitamin A and potassium in it, so if you can get foods that have a lot of vitamins and minerals, the less
In my
food
opinion,
you
there's
eat.
no greater injustice than children starving. And it's going to take more than education. It's going to take direct intervention to help that. Luckily, we've teamed up recently with a program called Meds and Foods for Kids, which manufactures Medica Mamba. It's a fortified peanut butter made from local Haitian peanuts, and it provides all of the nutrition necessary to take a child from malnourished with marasmus or even kwashiorkor all the way to being back on the growth chart with a new shot at life. So I'd like to give you a little taste of how it goes. We have to weigh the children regularly, and the Medica Mamba people have devised a very creative way of weighing children under 5 years old.
Oui, c'est l'original.
12 kilos.
Medica Mamba is wonderful for malnourished children, but it's not going to provide Haiti with food security. In this case, we've started a garden on the birth center property as well as at a local orphanage. So I'd like to show a tour that Xenia will give you of what we've done here, as well as some help we've had from the outside, and also a little clip of the orphans singing for you and showing us their garden.
Welcome to our garden. These are some newly planted collards, actually, that Junior, one of our staff members, has planted. The row used to have corn, but the corn didn't grow so well. I think it needed a little bit more water than we were able to give it. So Junior transplanted these collards today, which is awesome because there's not a whole lot of dark green leafies around here, and we've been really trying to get people to eat more of that. It's been kind of a struggle, which I can understand due to the bitterness of the greens, but you know, as you can see, we've got some chard, we've got kale, we have a ton of different kinds of lettuces. Some of them are more bitter than others. Some of them even I won't eat, but our chickens will eat them. We also have arugula growing, some really spicy arugula, and tons of carrots, and our medicinal calendula here. And then if you come over here, you've got Congo peas, which are something that everybody loves. We didn't know how well they were going to work, but apparently they grow really well here. You don't even have to stake them up because they're just so strong. dinner. Here are our tomatoes. I think they've been getting a little bit too much water, which is causing a little bit of issue with them, but it's something that typically the Haitians will have in their diet every day, so we asked what they would like to be planted here, and tomatoes, beets, and carrots were the three main things. Over here is one of my favorites, bok choy, that we've been somewhat able to get people to eat. But as you can see, it's grown marvelously. And it's pretty benign, so you can go ahead and put it in any kinds of food. They can put it in soup and things like that. No problem. Got more carrots. We have some other transplanted things. This new little bed over here was helped. Joe, Jamie, and Ron helped start this. We've got some radishes, which apparently nobody here had ever tried, but they were open to it. Sprinkle them with a little bit of salt, and they grew fantastically. I mean, this is like maybe 3 weeks of growth. They're probably 3 inches by 1 inch. And turnips. We're not really sure how these are coming yet, but by the look of the base of this, they're going to be huge. So it's just been a really great project to see what we can get to grow and what also we can get to give to our patients. Numerous times we've come out here with our patients and we've brought bags and we filled them up with food, and it feels really good to be able to use the garden therapy. This was a shade house that was started 3 weeks ago by Jamie, Joe, and Ron of the Global Compassion Ministries, and their main focus is sustainable food production and use. So they build these really awesome shade houses, which are about 40% shade, and as you can see, things grow like wildfire. We've got basil and onions, tomatoes, we had beets and now newly transplanted lettuce. We've got multiple different kinds of peppers, tons of lettuce, carrots, and the arm of a giant squash that we just can't stop from growing. But everything has just grown amazingly. So this is one of the medicinals that's actually grown really well. This is bitter melon, and we use bitter melon therapeutically for diabetes and patients with psoriasis. We didn't really know how well it would grow around here, but these are probably the 4th or 5th fruits that have sprouted so far, and we hope to be able to utilize them in our practice.
Voici le jour que Dieu a créé, qu'il soit pour nous un signal de joie. Voici le jour que Dieu a créé.
Okay. All right, take care of the garden. We'll see you Friday. Okay.
You may be wondering why I've been wearing this headlamp for the video. The truth is that power is extremely sporadic outside of the cities, leaving our midwives to work in the dark and reducing our productivity. Your donations will help go toward the purchase of a generator, battery backup, and solar panels. Please enjoy the rest of the event, and I'm going to leave you with 2 clips. One is of the little bit of the fun that we have with the Haitians, especially the little kids during our clinics, our village clinics. And the other is a song, a very beautiful song, sung on the top of the hill, my favorite, most peaceful place in Haiti. Good night.
So it's not all that characteristic, but the pain going away with menses is pretty characteristic. So the pain going away on the start of menses.
Yeah, that's what. Once you said that,
That's a huge keynote. Sometimes that's all you need.
yeah.
sage la ville, moi va ça ouvrir pour moi. Moi vle à l'écoute et ouvrir, bon Dieu, non mon sous la mer, non vallée. Moi va, si ça ouvre, moi dit, sauveur, moi va, ça ouvre pour moi. Peut-être jodi a, c'est pas douce que Jésus voulait pour parler. Sans doute, lui gagner toute la tour. Moi égaré pour me chercher. Au bon sauveur, si ou pas guidé.